Please and speak on it, Las Cancorla. And I hope maybe it provides, one of the amendments that today provides here, room for a slightly wider debate, Las Cancorla, on the whole issue about how we manage this boundary treatment, new boundary treatment for both Cork City and County. And I'm nervous around with Cork deputies here, obviously, would have much better knowledge of that issue than myself, but I do have a sufficient knowledge of the city to see what's gone wrong in Cork, in that it actually is probably the worst example of a depopulation of the centre, the sprawl ever outwards, ever lengthening commuting times, a underpopulation in the city, and this very dysfunctional boundary that existed between the county and city, where the county in effect was kind of placing development without really consideration of the impact on the city, and both were competing, maybe as happened in Dublin elsewhere, for rate space. And that needs to stop, that needs to change. Cork is grinding to a halt, like all our cities, with gridlock. It needs to start concentrating development again for both social reasons, environmental reasons, economic reasons. And what this amendment sets out and looks for is that there would be a review mechanism, or in any review mechanism of the boundaries, that issue of what exact type of development is taking place, and putting a check, as it were, particularly on the county, maybe using the new arrangements to just kind of to continue the old ways of doing things, where they're really ignoring the need for a strategic balance in terms of how the city develops versus the county and vice versa. So it's looking for a specific clause, the amendment sets it out, that consideration of what's happening in the development, particularly by the county, is a key issue in the consideration of boundaries, to try and put a check on that potential for continuation for what has been atrocious unsustainable planning in the Cork City and county areas. I hope the Minister will accept it.